Stop whatever you're doing. I need you to understand something that will completely shatter your view of reality. Right now, as you watch this, you are inside the sun. Yes, you heard that right. Earth isn't just orbiting near the sun. We're literally inside its outer atmosphere. And scientists have the data to prove it. Here's what they don't tell you in school. When you picture the sun, you probably imagine it ends at that bright, glowing sphere you see in the sky, right? Wrong. That visible surface is just the photosphere, but the sun doesn't stop there. It has an atmosphere that extends millions of miles into space, and Earth is swimming through it right now. The sun's outermost layer is called the corona, and here's where things get absolutely wild. This corona doesn't have a defined edge. It doesn't just stop. Instead, it transforms into something called the solar wind, a constant stream of charged particles flowing outward from the sun at over 1 million miles per hour. And guess what? Earth sits right in the middle of this flow. Now, before you panic, let me explain why we're not burning up. The corona is incredibly thin. We're talking about densities so low that it's essentially a vacuum, with only a few particles per cubic centimeter. But here's the controversy that makes scientists argue. If you're inside something, even if it's incredibly thin, you're still inside it. By definition, Earth is within the sun's extended atmosphere. In 2021, NASA's Parker Solar Probe made history by becoming the first spacecraft to actually fly through the corona, and the data it sent back confirmed what scientists suspected. The probe crossed something called the Alfvén critical surface, the point where the solar wind is born. This boundary sits at about 8.1 million miles from the sun's surface. Earth? We're about 93 million miles away, well outside that critical region, but still within the extended corona and its resulting solar wind. Here's what blows my mind. Every second, the sun loses about 6 million tons of material through the solar wind. This material flows past Earth constantly, and our planet's magnetic field, the magnetosphere, acts like a shield, deflecting most of these charged particles. When some particles do get through and interact with our atmosphere near the poles, we see them as the northern and southern lights. But there's more. This isn't just a cool fact, it's a survival issue. During solar storms, the corona becomes more active, and massive bursts of solar material called coronal mass ejections can slam into Earth. The Carrington event of 1859 was one such storm that knocked out telegraph systems worldwide. If a similar event hit today, scientists estimate it could cause up to $2 trillion in damage and knock out power grids for months. NASA currently has multiple spacecraft monitoring the sun's corona, specifically because we live inside its influence zone. The Solar Dynamics Observatory, SOHO, and stereo satellites constantly watch solar activity to give us warning before dangerous space weather reaches Earth. Think about this next time you look up at the sun. You're not looking at something far away. You're looking at the heart of a system you're already inside. We're all living inside a star's atmosphere, protected by nothing but a magnetic bubble and 93 million miles of very thin space. If this changed how you see our place in the solar system, follow for more reality-breaking space facts. Here's my question for you. Does knowing we're technically inside the sun's atmosphere make you feel more connected to our star or more vulnerable? Drop your answer in the comments.